fucked up.
Damn it, Zenith.
Yeah. Yo,
Let's
what's
do it
good,
again.
everybody? Yo, you're tuned in to another episode of the Plug and Play. I'm your host, Zenas, here with my co-host.
Kim Zaw, you know who you are.
Yeah,
Yes.
look, tonight we got a great topic. Look, mental strength and how to keep it when life hits
Mm.
hard. Kim, what do you think about that, my boy?
I think that's an interesting topic to discuss. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah.
that that's one of the things that we struggle with being human. Living in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We have to build mental toughness. You know what I'm saying? Above anything else and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To do that, it takes a lot of discipline. It only requires is discipline. You know what I'm saying? Don't let things get to you. You know what I'm saying? And programming yourself. You know what I'm saying? Making a program like beta testing and alpha testing that joint, so you can't be moved by anything. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
strange and unknowing to affect you or hurt you. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
That's
look, I
wrong.
say life will throw you tests.
Right.
Especially to test your mental toughness.
Exactly.
And if you ain't able to go through your test without being broken, without being, torn down, we all go through it.
Right.
But the mental toughness part of it is being able to talk to yourself and push through whatever you have to do. Me and you have that capability and to be
We know
able,
it.
to
Right.
be able to do that. Um, a lot of people struggle with that and be giving up on their goals and the things that they have to do,
Yeah.
and because they're not mentally strong enough.
Yeah. It takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? It takes a
Mhm.
lot. But when you accomplish that, man, life is gonna see so simple and so easier. You know what I'm saying? It's like once you get these core tenets of things that me and my man is giving to the public and trying to get y'all to understand this. It doesn't take a lot. You know what I'm saying? It just takes a little bit of programming. You know what I'm saying, of yourself to make sure you can accomplish things out there and you can do what you need to do and be who you want to be and not let the negativity or the nonsense stress you too much. You
Yeah,
know what
like
I'm saying? So giving you tools. Right.
yeah, well said. Like, if you keep seeing me look, that's because I got some notes, and I like what you said about discipline. I say discipline over motivation. Um,
Right.
won't always feel like it, but when you do it, it always pays off.
Hmm.
You know, like I said, talk to yourself. Replace those
That's
thoughts
right.
that's negative with positive reinforcement. Celebrate your small wins and stick to them because the
Hmm.
small wins turn into large victories. And that's where the
Right.
confidence come from. The confidence come from
Right.
celebrating them small victories and them small wins that you come across when you're chasing your dreams and you're chasing your goals, because
Right.
it's a long road. Things don't happen overnight.
Don't.
So you got to keep pushing and keep striving and never to give up, because the root of success is a long and wild and crazy road,
Damn
and
sure is.
it's filled with ups and downs, valleys, snake
Yeah.
pits,
All of that. All
self
of that
doubt.
seasoning for you.
Yeah, all of that
Yeah,
seasoning for
man.
you.
You in the
So
mix. You feel me?
look,
Yeah.
if you ain't built for it, you
Hmm.
might need to think about, what I'm telling you, is to try to reinforce your mindset that just to believe,
Right.
you know.
Right.
So like I said,
Nope.
everyone faces a storm,
Hmm.
but your storm is not everyone else's. You know what I mean? Sunshine always come out on on the back end, you know. So
That's
after
right.
every storm they say it. What, after every storm the sun come out?
Yeah, gotta brace that storm. You know what I'm saying? I want to add. I
Yeah.
want to add something real quick with this.
Hmm.
Out of my notes, it says understanding mental toughness. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it says here, mental toughness is the ability to stay focused, disciplined, and positive even when emotions say otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not being emotionless. It's controlling your emotions instead of your emotions controlling you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
Like that.
strongest people aren't those who never feel pain. They're the ones to keep moving through it. I think that was important
Yeah.
to discuss. You know what I'm saying? So basically, what this is saying is, tough it out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wing it.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Ride or die,
Look,
man.
yo,
You know what I'm
look.
saying? Ride
I
out.
I heard 50 Cent say in a video one time. Look, if you're not able to gather the information as you
Right.
go along, there's no school for this. There's no school for this, man.
They never gonna teach. These old
You
phase ain't
gotta
gonna
be
teach us,
able to be
brother.
patient enough and persistent enough and consistent enough to be here as you see us.
Hmm.
We put in this work every day, uh, fighting the uphill battle. But look, we
Fighting the
embracing
good,
the up.
fighting the good
Yeah,
fight, man.
we fighting a
Mhm.
good fight. You know, and the numbers is looking good. Hey, they could be better, but hey, look,
Right.
we fighting the fight and we in here. So look, when you see us at the top, you will know we put in that work.
Hmm.
You be like, yo, them bulls right there, yo, Kim and Z, yo, they put that work in,
Hmm.
man. They
Hmm.
put that
Hmm.
work in when they ain't had that many views, they ain't have
Hmm.
that many nothing, but they put everything in place. They had their business plan together
Hmm.
that where we was able to put our everything that we needed in order to be what we need to be in the future.
Let
You
this be a
gotta,
testament to all of y'all, basically.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
respect. You gotta
This
plant the
for
seed
you.
for it to grow. You can't plant a tree today and expect it to grow tomorrow. you know, it's like
You smoke crack rocks.
yeah, like we said in one of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want overnight success. I think you actually said that.
Mm.
Uh, you know, they want the overnight success. They think everything gonna come to
Yeah, it's like life is not
easy.
microwavable, man. Let's talk about it, baby boy. It's like life is not micro. It's not a microwave life that we're living in. You can't put the shit in for 2 seconds and 2 minutes and 50 seconds and think everything is gonna be done. No, you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying. This shit is not an easy bake motherfucking machine. It's not a microwave, man. It's for the long haul, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not no game out here. You know what I mean? You want things to achieve and you trying to manifest success, but that takes time. You know what I'm saying? If you
Hmm.
roll with the jewels and the information that my man Zenith is giving you and I'm giving you, I mean, it's gonna make for a good story for you. You know what I'm saying? Just to stick
Yeah.
to the script, man. You know what I mean?
Look,
That's all.
I think setbacks is just to bring you back for a better comeback.
It's a stepping stone. You know,
It's a stepping stone. The comeback is always better. Yeah, look,
the results
I've
gonna
been
be
through.
crazy,
Yeah,
right?
we've been through tons of setbacks, but look,
Mm-hmm.
the comeback. Look, you see how we coming back. We
Mm-hmm.
coming back bigger and better. Becoming better with every show. We
Exactly.
becoming better. You see us looking down. Let me show you. Look, we take notes.
Mm-hmm.
We take notes and
Mm-hmm.
trying to get better with our content.
Real shit.
Bringing everything to you in a cohesive nature.
Right. Right.
So you can get it. We be sitting here busting it up behind the scenes, talking
Mm-hmm.
about what we need to do, how we can bring it to you, how we can become better. Um,
Right.
and listen, that's helping us.
Mm-hmm. We always accept
Everything that we,
feedback. Mm-hmm.
yeah, we accept the feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you got to say to us, that leave it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you mean
Love the open dialogue, right?
yeah, we all, yeah, open dialogue, and we all about becoming better. But you know, how do we keep it going when everything say quit though, Kim?
What'd you say, brother?
how the people want to know how do you keep it going when everything says quit? You know
Well,
what I
you
mean?
just got to put yourself into, I put myself in a four corner room, and there's nothing there but me and my goal, what I'm trying to accomplish and what I'm trying to, persevere to. I can't worry about what the next man think. I can't worry about what the next woman think. You know what I'm saying? I got to lock myself in this four corner room, you know what I'm saying? And project myself to move forward. You know what I'm saying? I got to push myself forward because there's no pit stops. There's no rest area. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? There's no time to chill. The time is now. The time is now for you, you know what I mean, to get up off your ass and do
yeah,
what you got to do for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Not just one of us or whatever, all of us. You know what I'm saying? Because life hits hard. It hits real hard. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know
When
what I'm
it
saying?
comes, excuse me, when it comes to gaining your mental toughness,
Right.
when you feeling down and out, when life hits hard,
Mm-hmm.
I say focus in on your why.
Mm-hmm. Let
Why?
that be your drive. Yeah.
Yeah, let that be a drive.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I doing it? Am I doing it for my
Mm-hmm.
kids?
Mm-hmm.
Am I doing it for myself? Am I doing it to better my life? Um, mm, the
These are the
reason,
important conversations that you need to have with yourself.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
why I said
To
earlier,
build yourself.
you have to talk to yourself. I
Mm-hmm.
talk to myself. I say, look, audit yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I learned to audit myself and audit the way that I'm thinking, audit the people that's in my life, and the people that's around me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and some people didn't make the cut. Some people
No.
had to go.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no beef. It's not no situations, not at all.
Mm-mm.
But for my mental growth and what I'm trying to do, I gotta do what I gotta do. And this is what uh the course that I'm taking is telling me that I have to do. And
Improvement improvement takes realization of self. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
To improve. These are the key tenets, the core tenets of what Zenus is discussing and what I'm discussing is that you gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? To move forward. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, man, listen,
and look,
anything's possible.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you can take breaks, but we don't take exits.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you
Mm-hmm.
again.
Ride or
When
die,
life
baby.
hits you hard, when you're gaining your mental strength,
Mm-hmm.
we take breaks, but we don't take exits. You know,
We
we
no
don't
quitters
quit.
neither. We don't quit. We don't stop. You
No,
know what
we
I'm
don't.
saying?
We don't quit. We just sit back. That's why I say surround yourself with like-minded people. Look, when we go through things and
Mhm.
we're going through, when he going through his little
Oh man,
thing,
we talk
and
about
I'm going through a thing, we call each other, we bust it up, and
it. Mm-hmm.
we get with the homies, and you know, and we
Build.
build as men, and we build each other up because one thing about it,
Mm-hmm.
you got to get around some solid. I'm
Yeah,
talking
you're
to the
not you're
men.
not alone. You're not
I'm
alone.
talking to the
Sometimes,
men here.
yeah.
I'm not, and also to the ladies. Get around some ladies,
Mm-hmm.
individuals that's like-minded. Yo, it's okay to be around people that's not like-minded, but
Mm-hmm.
I take that as noise. If you're
Mm-hmm.
not on the same page as me, if you're not talking the same conversations as me,
Skedaddle with the paddle.
tell them again, Ken, what you say?
Skedaddle with the paddle.
Skedaddle with the paddle. You heard me? Yeah. Hold on, I gotta hit him with the, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Skedaddle with the
Skedaddle.
paddle on
Paddle.
them
You
niggas.
dig
Yeah, man.
it? Yeah, man. But we here for you. You know what I'm saying? And we're proud of you, and we want you to accomplish. We want you to succeed, and we want you to excel and prevail amongst all the nonsense out here in this crazy world we call Earth. You know what I'm saying? And we want you to build. This is why we have these talks, we have these conversations, because it's motivation. You know what I'm saying? It's also discipline. You know what I'm saying? It's also building yourself for, like, with this whole topic of what we're discussing, mental toughness, because these are one of the main things you have to supersede all the mental bullshit that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Every day we're being, what I mean, attacked by propaganda, nonsense, this and that. And you got to have a strong mindset to quell all of that. You know what I'm saying?
I
You
like
know,
that
because
you said that.
it get confusing sometimes. Yeah, it gets confusing out here. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? And we everyday people, bro. Everybody's going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what separates us from a lot of podcasts out there, because we're going to give you the real. We're not going to give you no superficial salty shit or some sugary shit. We're going to give you the
Yeah.
real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So welcome
Look,
to the
because you
real.
only
And
can,
yeah,
you have to control
you
what
got
you
it.
focusing on.
Right.
You know, it's up to you. You have choices. If
Mm-hmm.
you can't control what you focusing on, um, you got to really lock in.
Mm-hmm.
You got to really lock in. Cut out all the noise. The noise
Mm-hmm.
is anything that's not teaching you anything to help you be better.
It's weapons of mass distractions.
Yeah, ha!
You know
He
what
said
I mean?
weapons of mass distraction. Yeah,
Weapons of mass distraction. Don't fall for the cat, people. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Don't fall for
Stay
the
true to
cat.
yourself. Stay true to your mission of accomplishing some shit.
Most definitely, most
All
definitely.
right.
Well said. Yeah, man. Well said. Now look, right? Faith, right, with work equals strength.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control life in the pursuit. I mean, you can't control life, but you can control the pursuit of where you're going. I mean, the trajectory of where you're going by changing your mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it all comes, the mental strength comes in changing your mindset, believing in everything that you say.
Right.
You got to really believe, you know, because there's so many distractions out here. You can be easily distracted. Look, eh, especially y'all young niggas. Yeah, I mean, y'all YNs. Yeah, you know what I mean, yo, these new niggas out here trick daddy and out
Yeah,
here.
but no, man, it's a trap though. Instagram turning up, man. Y'all be
Yeah,
seeing so many Jones, man. And they got they. I'm like, God damn, like, geez. You know what I'm saying? Look at me, hi. Shit is
yeah, you
crazy.
know, cause look, I'm
It's
gonna give
crazy,
y'all
man.
a jewel, man. Yo, look, you already survived 100% of the hard days you went through.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you again, you already survived 100% of all the hard times you went through. You know,
Message.
yeah, you know,
Shit.
yeah, man. Look, you know, like he said, yeah, we're gonna give it to you real. Look, if you don't realize that you everything that you went through, you made it through, that you here today. Now you could be in a
So back.
circumstance today and be out of it next month or 6 months from then. Now, look, I told y'all
Mm-hmm.
before, you know, I've never ever been homeless before. Besides this last, I would say it was what, like 3 years ago now. You know, I went through a situation, but I was out of that situation within like 2, 3 months. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I got me a little room, went from the room to a
Had to go
crib.
get it.
Look, you gotta look, yo. I said I can't stay around people that's broke. I mean, yo, I cannot.
It's like that old. It's
No,
like that
look,
old.
yo,
It's like that. That's like that old Jay-Z song with fucking Scarface. Said when the money get low and the dough don't show, niggas better get the fuck out the house.
yo, look,
You know what
yo. I
I'm
remember.
saying? Go
Look, let
get
me
it.
tell you. Look, I remember everybody. I used to look. I was the same cat out there. Look, yo, moving around and talking to people, and then I'm telling people, yeah, I'm doing this, and then
Right.
I'm doing that, and what I realized was other people started to feel less than because they wasn't doing as much as me. So
Right.
then I say to myself, look, you know something? I'm not going to talk about it no more. I'm not. But
Be
what I
like,
realized,
don't
Kim,
move.
that actually dimmed my light.
Mm,
And I realized that those people wasn't meant to be around me.
right.
And I'm not dimming my light and not
For
speaking
nobody, Jack.
not
Mm-hmm.
speaking the things that I want and what I'm trying to do in existence. You might not
Speaking to a
understand my mindset because you
right.
gave up.
Right.
You don't understand what it's like
Mm-hmm.
not to have the unwavering the belief in yourself like I got it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But hey, I'm different. We different.
Everything ain't for everybody, right?
Anybody that you see that's moving, that's trying to build and on their dreams and chase their goals, we're different. That's why you don't see a lot of people doing it because hey,
Mm-hmm.
We're different.
They're afraid to, man.
Yeah, you're afraid. I don't let people put their fears on of their not being able to do things or giving up on their goals on me. Their projections, I would say, on me.
Yeah, they're
You know,
inconsistent projections.
yeah,
Yeah, they're inferior projections.
not to throw no shade. I'm not even gonna say that, but I just say that I
Mm.
had family members, bro, that told me, how you gonna do that? As you see me here today. What do you mean how I'm gonna do it? I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What you mean? And people will do that to you. And then
Right.
people will be like, how are you gonna do that? And then that's beating you down. Then you might tell your lady or somebody, look, I'm about to go
Mm-hmm.
do this, I'm about to do that. Then you never get to it because life.
Right.
And people on the outside, what I look, you know what I learned, Kim?
What's that?
People on the outside looking at people like us, entrepreneurs,
Oh yeah.
people that's chasing their goals, they don't fully get it.
Right.
They don't fully get the mindset that it takes.
Right.
They don't really understand because everybody wanted fly by night, you
Mm-hmm.
know? Of and everybody want to jump on the bandwagon when you lit. They don't want to ride the wave when you they don't want
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get on to
When you
help you
going, yeah, when
push.
you building, yeah, when
Yeah,
you
they don't
building
want
it.
to help you. They don't want to help you push. They don't want to help you
Yeah.
grind it out. But look, I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
I learned to accept it
Right.
and not complain about it no more. I don't complain
Same here,
about
brother.
it no more. Me and my
Mm-hmm.
partner, we get on here and we grind consistently, and we're gonna continue to grind consistently. And
Come on, man.
nobody can look. Nobody can stop us besides death.
On some
I don't even
Murtaugh
want
Rig
to.
shit, goddamn it.
Yeah. No, look.
Leave the
Nobody can stop us.
weapons,
We
nigga.
control our own destiny.
Where you
Yo,
ball.
we control.
Mm-hmm.
Look, this is mental strength that you looking at right here. Yeah, I mean, I get on here and
Behold, bask in the greatness of us, yes.
yeah, like
And
I
you could do the
told you,
same.
yo, you looking at something rare. And the people that know
Mm-hmm.
me, I know what I know. I know what some of y'all thinking, yo. This
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker right here, boy.
You can hate
yo,
me
yo,
now.
this motherfucker right here, boy. Yo, he can't be stopped. You know what I mean? He can't be stopped. And
That's a clever nigga,
and
nothing to
and,
play
and
with.
I'm gonna let y'all know, no, I can't. I can't be stopped because every
Mm-hmm.
day I gain mental strength by feeding myself the things that I need. And if that's listening, every morning I wake up in the morning, uh, go on YouTube and listen to Think and Grow Rich. What's my man from Think
Mm-hmm.
and Grow Rich? You
Right.
know, uh, I forget what his name is. Earlier today I was
Mm-hmm.
listening to Les Brown. He had a live show.
Yeah.
I shared it on my Facebook. I
Well, with the
watched
boy,
it.
infinite waters diving deep. Yeah, yeah. So some
Yeah,
things
yeah,
out there,
yeah.
some things to get your engine going, man. That should be
Yeah,
your cup of coffee in the morning, right?
yeah.
Check it out.
Bec- Because
That's real.
people ain't doing this, y'all. Look, nobody's
Never.
doing this. Everybody's jumping in. Everybody right now, everybody on the new Cardi B. Everybody bumping Cardi. All the girls think
Mm-hmm.
they Cardi.
Mm-hmm.
And look, what's
Mm-hmm.
so crazy is they ain't even out trying to chase the bag like Cardi. You know what I mean?
Nah, not even. Not even.
Everybody else is, I don't know what I don't, look, tell you the truth, I
No,
don't even
A
know what
likes,
no,
B likes, and
I
C
don't
likes,
even,
man. There's
yo, I
imposters.
don't even know what nobody's doing because I'm too busy doing what I'm doing, tell you the truth. I
Yeah,
don't even
real
know,
rap.
yo. I don't know what
Real rap,
nobody's
man.
doing. Look,
Got,
I'm
got.
somewhere doing what I need to do, talking to a business, getting
Mm-hmm.
sponsorship. Uh, look, you say
Yeah,
you want to
ain't
see,
moving. Ain't moving.
yeah. Look. Got a little partnership. We got a little partnership. Shout out to Amazon, uh, for supporting the show, and I'm gonna have some links, man. Christmas is coming
Yeah,
up. Everybody gonna need, need your stuff. Hey, look, make sure you go through my link and get that 50%
right.
discount, 45% discount. Uh, yeah, this is what we doing. I told y'all. I told you. Look, uh, you might not know how things going on in the back end. We literally want to give you the game, but right now we're not at that stage of telling you certain things. We have a way that we're trying to do this and run this show. So we started with definite mindset, not
Right.
definite mindset, building motivation, um, how to get a definite
Mm-hmm.
mindset, overcoming setbacks, motivation and discipline, and so on and so on, to help you
Come on now.
understand to to get to get the mindset. So after we done these chapters of this section of what we're doing right now and bringing to you on this section of growth and mindset, that's what we're
Mm-hmm.
on right now. We're on growth and mindset,
Talk
first
about it.
season, growth and mindset.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Kim, you know
Yeah.
this is what we're doing. Talk to him, Kim.
Yeah, man. I want to, enlighten
I
us,
love it. You
with
guys are
another
so
message.
great.
Damn right. You got damn
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Is mental toughness. Mental toughness is a muscle. The more that life tests you, the stronger that you can become. When life
Hmm.
hits hard, don't fold. Focus. Keep
Fact.
moving. Keep believing. You're closer than what you think.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I like that. That every time you feel pushed,
Right.
you know what I mean, or pulled down, that's when actually you're growing.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you're growing. When
Mm-hmm.
you going through that pain, that's
That's
the
that's when
growth.
the,
It's
that's when
like
the
you
transformation
know
happens.
what made me think of that because you just said it was a muscle.
Right.
And just like a muscle, you go through pain
Mm-hmm.
to gain the
To
muscle.
form it. Got to
Yeah.
retract it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have to go through the pain, face the pain. Look, I would tell you to seek out the
No
pain.
pain, no gain.
Like my
Mm-hmm.
man, look, I know, everybody ain't on Will, but I heard Will Smith say, yeah, I mean, happiness is on the other side of your comfort zone. And
Mm. Mm.
I love the fact that he said that he was 1,000% right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I seek anything on the other side of my comfort zone.
Right.
I won't say anything. I ain't
But
jumping out no plane like he
yeah,
jumped out of
yeah,
plane.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But let me
We
tell
ain't
you,
loose cannons out this joint. We cannons, but we ain't loose cannons.
nah, I ain't doing that.
You dig? Real
But
shit.
I'm
Mhm.
definitely willing to take risks.
Right.
I won't even say I won't do that. I might, I might be. We might be up one day. Look, well, not might. We will be up one day where I'm like, look,
Speak it.
I want to jump off the. I'm gonna jump out the plane to celebrate 100,000 subscribers. Look, if y'all want to see me jump out of plane,
Mm-hmm.
right? Skydive, help us reach 100,000
I'm gonna be
subscribers.
in the comfort of my hotel lobby,
yeah,
drinking some
you
motherfucking
know,
champagne.
what's so crazy? Yo, Kim,
I
I'm gonna
root
do
for you,
that.
my nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on AI. Now, let me tell you
Gotcha.
this: if we get 1 million subscribers, I'll skydive. I'll skydive for 1 million subscribers. I'll do it for y'all.
And I'll be in the hotel lobby saying,
I'll do it for
"Go,
y'all.
my nigga."
All right, look, how about this? Would you go? Would you go scuba diving? I mean, we talk about taking risks. I mean, but
Right, right, right.
what would you do off topic real quick? What would
Shit,
you do,
I'm
right?
gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a bean, man. I'm just gonna sit here,
Your ass ain't doing that.
buy me
Yeah.
$100 bottle of champagne, and
All right.
celebrate that way, and
Yo,
puff
you
a
know
nice
something?
little
Look,
cohiba, a nice little cigar. That's
yeah,
gonna be my way of celebrating. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Nah, I'm
Overcoming my fears,
yeah,
cracking a
yeah,
special bottle of champagne and
yeah.
shit.
All right, yeah. Made the trip, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was capping, y'all. I was
Yeah,
capping.
we fucking with.
Yeah, I was
Like,
capping. I ain't doing that. But look, right, I definitely do, something reasonable. Yeah, I mean,
mhm.
uh, yeah, I mean, definitely celebrate. But I don't know.
Right.
I might. I'm scared of snakes. I might go. see
You
some
doing some
snakes
fear
and some
factor
animals. Yeah, some fear factor shit. I do
shit.
some fear factor shit, but yeah,
I'm gonna buy me a
I'm
bottle of
actually I'm
champagne,
actually afraid of
and
heights.
that's
Yeah, yeah. I can't do. Yo, I used to be able to do the heights. I did roofing and shit like that, but
Oh yeah, I
now
remember
I
that.
can't even
Yeah,
do the heights no more, man.
mm-hmm.
You know, I'm
Yeah,
thinking about it, but yeah, no, but yeah. So let me see. All right, where we at? So now you're not alone in your struggles and in your fight.
nah.
We all we all are here with you, and we
Mm-hmm.
all are fighting the same fight.
Right.
This place right here, this platform right here, is where you come watch real dudes doing just like you, chasing that dream, being patient,
Real
being
homies do real
persistent,
things.
and being consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just realize I just gave you the recipe.
Mm-hmm.
That's the recipe right there. You want to know what we following? I just gave it to you. I'll give it to you one more
Now cook
time.
it up and succeed with it. God damn it.
Patience,
Mm-hmm.
persistence, and consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that
Discipline.
breeds excellence. So,
Mm-hmm.
now, uh, I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to, tonight with us on the plug and play. You
Yeah.
know, we love having these conversations with y'all, and
Damn
we
sure do.
love
Almost
bringing
forgot.
y'all.
Rest in peace to D'Angelo, man. One of the greatest
Oh
neo
yeah, man, I
soul
forgot about that, man.
homies. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
I have to say that.
D'Angelo.
R.I.P. Rest in neo soul, man. The illest dude to do it, man.
Most
You know what I'm
definitely, most
saying?
definitely.
Rest in peace to
R.I.P.
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, and yeah, we'll see you next time on the plug and play. I mean,
Podcast.
I'm your host. Yeah, podcast. We back lit. We always lit. Yo, this episode was brought to you by King's Expression, 708 uh North Fifth Street, Bethlehem.
4th Street,
Yeah, Fourth
Bethlehem,
Street,
PA. Yeah, I remember
Bethlehem,
that.
PA. KingsExpressions.com. Make
Check
sure
them
you
out.
hit them up for your latest fashion
Fresh drip,
and
all that.
yeah, flesh drip and all of that, man. Thank you again for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the
Peace
plug and play. Peace.
and love.
Yeah, Kev, that was a good one.
Yeah, great one.
Great.